Hey guys, so I just got done recording, how do we like my hair? I tried out this new way of doing, I know you guys always say that I have my hair flat, so like I totally like vavoomed. I use the word, like I zhuzhed my hair. Every time my girlfriend and I always go out, she's like, can you zhuzh my hair for me? So I like zhuzh it. That's what I say. Anyways, I really like it. If you guys like it, let me know. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on it. Sweet. Anyways, so I did a foundation routine, I don't know, not that long ago, but I did one, and I did it on the Color Stay Revlon. I'm still using that, and I love it, but do you guys ever suffer, I know oily skin people, combination oily skin, there's a new product out which is the Revlon Photo Ready Finish, and I know a lot of people have been mixed reviewed about it because of the oily skin. It kind of, Cooper wanted to say hi to you guys again, it kind of brought out an extra shine that you kind of didn't want. So what I decided to create for you guys today is the ultimate sexy beach bronzed face. And how I did that is I combined two foundations, and I'll have to get into it into the video just so that you can watch it. But what I wanted to do is show to you guys that you can use this photo ready finish. You can get that dewy look in places that you desire and still have oily skin and still mattify it and make it pretty where it needs to be pretty, but shine it where it needs to be shined and bronze it where it needs to be bronzed. And Victoria's Secret models, my hair should be blowing in the wind right now, like being all crazy and stuff. Anyways, all of these products are not MAC. They are all drugstore or online products. So that means everything I use is cheap. And on top of that, I was lucky enough to get in touch with Sigma Makeup, and I talked to Simone, and she was nice enough to send me one of the new premium kits, and oh man, they are awesome. So the funny thing is she actually sent me the premium kit, and I talked about Sigma for so long that my boyfriend's mom bought me the original one, and I didn't want to use it, and I was like, I don't want to use it, I don't want to dirty the brushes, but then I got the premium kit, and then I have all of the brushes, so now I can totally just show you like how I use it. I will do a review probably like a month from now, because this is me testing them out on like day 2. So I want to get like the full effect of them before I give you a review. But I do show you how I use some of the brushes from the premium and some of them from the original. And all of these again are drugstore / online cheap prices to create this bronzy, dewy look that can be for oily skin. So have faith, people. If you want to see this look, keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to, don't mind my hair pinned back, I know I didn't want it in my face. We're going to conceal any blemishes that you have. And what I'm using is the Coastal Scents Camo Quad in the color medium. And I'm just going to also naturally highlight under my eyes to get rid of any dark circles that I have. And with that, I'm using this color right here. Normally I would use this, but because I've been tanning, I'm using this one. And we're going to use that tapered point brush. See how great this gets into the corners. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, just dab it like so, and as you guys can see, I'm getting right into the corner of my eye, which is really making it really easy. And then I'm just going to blend downwards, and like you've seen in my previous just take some more. Like you've seen in my previous foundation routine, if you haven't, definitely check that out. I like to keep a triangle right above my cheekbones, which is going to give a natural highlight to my face. And then I'm going to do the other side, so just take some more with my brush, start in the corner. Let me know if you guys, if this is a problem for you guys, me doing it kind of like this, not really like straight up. because my desk that I have now that my boyfriend did for me is high up, and where I was doing my videos beforehand, it was really low, so I have to now adjust the camera, and I'm doing it kind of at an angle. So let me know if this bothers you guys, because then I'll just figure out a different way of doing it. Okay, so you'll see that it's naturally highlighted, and then with the leftover concealer, I'm just going to go over my nose because it's a little red from tanning, and then I'll just hit the Cupid's bow and then get a little bit on my chin, and then with the dark front here, I'm going to conceal any blemishes that I have. So one right there. Don't you just love blemishes? I break out a lot on my forehead because when I go to the gym, I sweat like nobody's business. I wish I didn't sweat as much because my boyfriend makes it look like he works just as hard as I do, and he does not sweat at all, and it gets me very mad. And I sweat like a... Ugh, it's gross. So, yeah. Okay, the next step is going to be something different. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be using two different foundations. I'm going to be using the color Photo Ready in the color Natural Beige, and I'm going to be using Revlon's Color Stay in Golden Caramel. Now, I'm doing this because I want to highlight the lightest parts of my face, which is usually the center of your face right here, which is going to be done with the Photo Ready finish. And then the rest of my face, the part that I want to contour, is going to be done with the Revlon Color Stay in Golden Caramel. I'm doing this because I was reading a makeup book. I'll get into that if you guys want me to let you know. I've been reading a lot of makeup books to get to know some tricks and tips, and I tried it out and I really like it, and I think that it adds a really nice natural looking touch to your face without having to overdo it with all the shimmery and all the highlighting. So I love this stuff. It's awesome. With oily skin, I would definitely recommend getting like a matte kind of finish because it still leaves a little bit of a dewy finish, which is what I'm looking for. If you do like dewy finishes, this is the perfect foundation. If you like, I will do a review on it for you guys, but I'm going to take just a little bit on my hand, like so, and I like how you can control how much you want on there. And what I'm going to use is the Sigma SS 187. It's the Duo Fiber brush, and I'm just going to dip it into the foundation. I'm going to dab a little bit of it off on the my hand just to blend it out a little bit, and I'm going to do just the highlight of my face. So we're going to go right here, the nose, all the way up, and then the forehead, and then the chin. And then you're going to buff that out. This brush works really well for blending. It's okay to bring it down, just don't bring it down past your cheekbone. This brush is awesome for blending. It gives you that airbrushed finish. And then just do my forehead. Now, like I said, I know you don't want shiny looking forehead, so you can mattify it by using Revlon makes their pressed powders. Those work really well. MAC also makes really good pressed powders, or really anything that you want to use for pressed to make it mattified. It works well. Okay, so that's all you want to do. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that same brush, just wipe it off just a little bit with a towel or a napkin, anything. I'm going to clean my hand and get off that foundation because we don't want the sparkly on our hands and on our face. And then shake up your color stay and put a little bit. I wish that they had a pump. I really wish they had a pump. And just put a little bit of this on your hand. Grab your SS 187 again, tap it into the brush just so that it picks up just a little bit. Do you guys see? Picks up just a little bit, and then I like to go to the other side of my, opposite side of my hand over here and just dab it out a little bit. And then you're going to do this to the lower parts of the cheek, to the jawbone, up around the temple, to the forehead, around the your hairline, and down. and then just blend that out. Now this is okay if you're going to want to blend these colors together, the Photo Ready and the Color Stay. So don't worry about them blending or connecting. You know, it's not going to give you a harsh line so long as you have, you matched your colors well, and it's not like, whoa, really bright and then really dark. And if you guys can see, it's already highlighting my face without even having to contour yet. And it's giving me that natural look, but still keeping it dewy. I'm just going to take a little bit more of the product left over in my hand, tap it, and just do the jawline and work down to the neck a little bit, so that way it doesn't have a, you don't have like a harsh looking mask. So do not forget this step. This is a crucial step. Ladies, we don't want it to look like we have makeup on, even though we do. Okay, so before I set my makeup, I like to use any kind of gel or cream-based face products to my face before I do it, because I don't like putting the face powder on and then doing it, because it kind of gives a cakey and it doesn't smoothly go over your skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using E.L.F's Shimmering Facial Whip, and this is in the color Toasted. This is the color that I showed you guys with my E.L.F. haul that was like in Glamour for a great bronzy look. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, like literally that much. And I'm going to use my fingers, just swirl it like this, get a little bit on your finger, and go to the apples of your cheeks and go up. And this is going to be the apples of your cheeks and above your cheekbone. So that way it's going to add shimmer to the blush that you put down on your cheekbone, and then it's also going to have, like I said, that natural highlight. And like you guys see, I'm not flipping you off, I swear, but this is the finger that I use. I'm just tapping, I'm not rubbing, because that's going to mess up the foundation, and to me it just, it packs it on better. So do you guys see how it adds that like shimmer to my face? So we're going to do that to the other side with the leftover apples of the cheeks, and then up. Okay, now that we're done using any kind of liquid or cream bases, now we can set our foundation. I've been pretty good with not having really oily skin, so what I'm going to use today is their Minerals Mineral Veil. So this is just a sample that I got, and so far I'm really liking it. So what I'm doing is using the Sigma's SS134. This is a big paddle brush. This is, to me, looks perfect for the face. I'm just going to put this all around. You see all the dust coming off? And just tap off the excess, and then just dust over your entire face. And this is just going to set my foundation, and it's going to give more of an airbrushed effect. Okay, so if you still wanted to keep that dewy look and you didn't want to do the mineral veil, because the mineral veil is not really going to take away that much oils as it says it does, what I would recommend is leave this, what we highlighted, and use the Photo Ready plain, and don't do anything to it, and just do the rest of your face in a pressed powder that is mattifying. I would recommend you can use the Revlon Color Stay, which is what I've used in my other foundation routine, and I'm in the color medium, which would be like right here, and then for the shading I'm medium deep, so you can use that as well. So that's just a tidbit for you. I'm going to use the E.L.F's Blush and Bronzer, which is this right here. I showed you guys this, that this is like one of my favorites. It's supposed to be a dupe for NARS Orgasm and Laguna, and so from the original kit, not the premium kit, I'm using the SS168, which is the angled brush with the white goat hairs. So I'm going to take the bronzer, like so, tap off the excess, and I'm going to start on my jawline and work it down, like that, and then brush it into my cheekbone, and then just keep blending it in. And then I'm going to work this up towards my temple and then down, and just small circles, and then blend up. So you're kind of just making a C. You're starting, you know, you can start from the line of your hair and then work it down and then you're swooping around, so it's making a C. So we're going to do that to the other side as well. You want to start off from your hairline and blend it down because you don't want the harshest part to be here. You want it to be here and then slowly, gradually works into your face. And this brush is really perfect for contouring. I mean, it's great. Like, I love how it gets into the cracks and the nooks and crannies, and it really does create a great illusion if you're trying to add more definition to cheekbones, or like me, you don't really have that big of high cheekbones. You definitely want this as an essential to your kit. Okay, now with the leftover, I'm just going to go to my chin and then go down the center of my nose. And this is, like I said in a previous video of mine, this is where the sun would naturally hit you the most. So just go over everything and blend it out. Okay, now with this, I'm using the SS165, which is in the premium kit, and it's this brush right here, which is dome shaped, and it has a tip at the end, which is going to be great for contour. You could use this for contouring as well. This is great for down the bridge of your nose if you want to contour the sides of your nose, but I'm also going to be using it for a highlight. So with my E.L.F. haul that I showed you guys, I like the color Peachy Keen, and it works really well as a highlight for me. So you can use any highlight that you like, and I'm just going to grab a little bit with this brush, tap the excess off, and just go over the highest tip of my cheekbone, like that. And I'm just brushing down, which is going to blend this into the bronzer that I just put on. And it just adds a little bit more of a sheen, which is really great. So just, again, go to this side, tap it off, brush up, and then brush down. Okay, last step is the blush. And the blush that I'm going to be using is from the E.L.F. line again. And I do it in the color Tickled Pink, which is that E.L.F. color that I showed you guys again from the haul. And I'm using the SS129, which is in the premium kit, and this is a powder blush brush. So as you guys can see, it's a medium size, and it's round, which is ideal for getting right into the apple of the cheek. So just take your blush of any color. I'm going to go back and forth a little bit so it picks up some of the color. Tap it off, smile, and what I do is I brush down like this, and then I blend it up. You'll really notice that when you apply this blush that it really picks up the highlight that we use as in the cream and the highlight that we just used. So again, tap it off, smile, and bring it up. Leave this part. You don't want this or this part right here, like I said, a triangle. So you don't want this or that to have any kind of real color to it. You want that to stay pretty light. But in this case, we are done. That is the dewy, bronzy look, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is going to be an awesome tutorial to do for prom, for weddings that are coming up, because I know that we all want that dewy look, but because we have oily skin, we really can't do it. So I just showed you guys the way to be able to beat the mean oily skin. I'll see you guys in another tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye.